Alright, so this is kind of a late update, but right now I'm on the way to pick up some wheels. They're down in South Carolina, so got a bit of a drive, but I'm already in South Carolina right now, so I think I got about an hour and a half, 2 hours left, maybe. Alright, so here they are. Only issue now is that they're wrapped in 28s. This tire is too tall to be on the 18s, or just to be in the front. So I'll probably grab some 26s for them, so they're not as tall, but they're 18 by 5s. So that's pretty much the actual Forgestar wheel is 18 by 5, and that's the size that I need. So get a shorter tire and we'll be good to go. They are kind of mismatched, so what I'm gonna try to do is, I don't know, possibly try and paint those gray, or possibly get those powder coated gray if I can't paint match them, which I probably won't be able to, or just paint these black and then they'll match. But I really do like this gray, so I don't know, we'll see. I might end up getting those powder coated. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyways. These 28s are way taller. About the same height with the car jacked up. But I'm gonna throw them on and see how it looks. So here's how they look. They don't look too bad right now. Super close right here. Super even closer right here. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work once I lower it. But I got these new lug nuts because the stock lug nuts are a bit too big to fit. The stock lug nuts, they fit in there, but there's no space for a socket to go around it. So with these lug nuts, comes with this extra little socket, and just put that on there. That fits, and then you just put the impact on that and tighten them up. So got the new lug nuts. I'm probably just gonna lower it down just to see how it looks. All right, here we go. Try to go slow. It's getting close. It's getting close. Still getting close. Still got a little bit more to go. Hopefully I don't crack my fender. And that's it. That's it. See, it fits. It's so tall. That's crazy. It does stick out a good bit though. And this side is probably all lopsided. That's 2 inches taller, but that's close. 26-inch tire would be perfect. So I'm gonna try and turn the wheel and see if I can turn it. All right, y'all let me know how much space I got. I feel like I'm eating it already. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yep. Can't even turn anymore. So, definitely too tall. It's crazy how much clearance it gives me at the bottom though. It's like, usually it's like 2 inches. Now it's like 5. I like them. I like the way they look on there. They look good. But yeah, we'll see once I get the 26s on there. And then I haven't test fitted the rears yet, but I know these are gonna fit. These are the right size. And then I have to get some tires for them still. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. So I came out to Raleigh to grab some tires, and came to a little meet here. Got a few nice cars out, some race cars. This truck is nice. It's nice. All right, you guys, so I kind of forgot to update you, but we got the tires. These are 26 by 6s. So I'm gonna take those 28s off of the fronts and throw these on. And then we should be good with the fronts. I still have to get the 305 45 17s for the rears. So this is how the 26s look. They're a lot closer in size. Well, they are the same size because I'm on 26s now. So I'll probably get these thrown on sometime soon. I might just wait until I get the tires for the rears and just do them all at the same time. So now that I got all the wheels and tires and everything that I need, it's finally time to go mount them. Didn't really want to record much while I'm in there, but they're mounting them up right now. He said he'll try to not use as much lube and like grease so that it doesn't spin on the wheel when I'm racing and everything. So hopefully he can get them mounted without the lube, and we'll be good. They definitely look huge. That's crazy. So it might be too wide to balance. So, not sure. All right, so I got all the wheels back in the garage here. I'm gonna be selling these because these are too tall. Still got some tread on them. But I'll probably try them on another day because the car is jacked up right now. All right, so now I'm gonna weigh the wheels just to see if I shaved any weight with the skinnies, which I don't think I did because they feel really heavy for some reason. But I'm gonna weigh them, and then I'm gonna weigh the rears, weigh all of them, and see if there's a difference. All right, so we'll start with the old wheels. We got one of the fronts here. One of the fronts. We got, it's rolling. 47.9, 40, we'll call it 48. this one. The other old front. Let's hear it. All right. 43.5. Old rears. We got still not level. 51.8. Around there to 52. 52. Last old rear. I got 47.5. Alright. New front. $37. 36.8. We'll call it 37. And this one is 38. And we got one of the new rears. This thing is big. This tire is a 28-inch tire, so it's a lot taller and bigger. So the weight, 53.9. So 54. 54, which is heavier than the stock. And the last one is 54.1.2. Call it 54. So at least they're balanced. They're really close. I like that. So the total of the old fronts were 91.5, old rears 99.5, new fronts are 75, new rears are 108. So the old total was 191, the new total 183. Total weight saved 8 pounds. So it's not a lot of weight saved, but it's a lot of traction gained as well. So that's gonna help out a lot. All right, so I'm letting it down, and here's the first look at it. I hope they're not rubbing or anything. We'll let it sit there and see. Not bad so far. Let it down all the way. Let me see this side. That looks good to me. And this side looks good. So I know it's gonna settle and get a little bit lower, but that's pretty good. And then the fronts fit. The fronts are a little wide, just a little bit for the base fenders. Who knows, maybe one day I'll get some Z06 fenders, but I'm not worried about the front being a little wide because the front doesn't squat the front wheelies. So that's it for now. She sure does look good right now. All right, you guys, so as you can see, I had some issues with the wheels rubbing. So I'm gonna have to raise the front a little bit. And to do that, there's some little 10mm nuts in there that you can just raise it with the stock bolts. It's a good thing about these cars, they came with the bolts that you can just raise them. And then the rear is fine, so we're good to go. All right, so right in here, this bolt right here, all you gotta do is twist that a couple turns and you should be able to raise it up. But mine is a little bit stripped, so this might be an issue. So I did 3 rotations on both sides. So raise it up a little bit, and I'm gonna drive it a bit and let it settle and see how that looks. All right, so I took it out for a little drive, and I don't think it's rubbing anymore. I don't see any more rubber on the fender. So I'm gonna say it's clear now. Looks good though, just needs to be the same color. All right, so it's still rubbing a little bit here on both sides. So I ended up doing 2 more rotations around. So in total, that will put me at 5 rotations. So now I know that I have 5 rotations that way, and I can use that for future reference so I can know exactly how many I did and where I am on both sides. So hopefully now it definitely should not rub, because it's gonna sit pretty high now. All right, so I didn't record this process. It was very tedious and took about a week. But I stripped all the paint from the wheels, and I'm gonna paint them. It's a lot of work. So this is what I used. Pretty much just put some of that on. Scrape it, put more on, scrape it, put more on, scrape it, brush it, use all these tools, use some acetone, and nothing really made it come off easily. You just had to keep putting more on and keep scraping it. So this is what it looks like now. And then next I'm gonna paint them. So this is what it looks like right now with all the paint stripped. Not too bad, but I think it'll look better with the gray that I'm gonna do on it. All right, you guys, so here we go. Here's the final look. Wheels turned out a little bit darker than I'd like. Kind of looks like black or like matte black, but it's all right. Not too bad, real subtle. So that's what it looks like. And of course we gotta hear it chop a little bit.